TK, it's Miss Boo, and for this month we are going to learn the game of hopscotch for gross motor, okay? So today Miss Boo's going to show you how to draw a hopscotch, and then in the next lessons I'll teach you how to play the game. So today all you're going to need is chalk, and you might want to be outside for this so you can follow me as I show you step by step how to draw it. Miss Boo is not outside, so Miss Boo is going to use an X-Well marker, and I'm going to draw on our TK floor, okay? So first of all, I want you to find an area that's pretty big. Make sure your area is clear of other objects like your toys or your brother's bike or your dad's car or something like that, okay? Just nice clear spot. All right, so now we're ready. I'm going to show you how to draw your hopscotch. So first of all, I want you to make a mark, okay? Just a little line anywhere like that. And then you're going to step on that line 1 foot and then 2 feet and make another mark right there, okay? Now you see those 2 marks? That's gonna be how wide your hopscotch is gonna be so I want you to make a nice line to connect them. Just like that, okay? All right, so this is the beginning line of our hopscotch. Now, I want you to go back to your beginning line right there, and you're going to walk. Now you're going to take 6 steps, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop and make a mark right there. Okay. Now, I want you to draw a long line to connect the beginning mark with the mark you just made. Okay. Nice line. It doesn't have to be super straight, but try to make it as straight as you can. Just like that. There you go. Now, if you look at it's sort of like an uppercase L, huh? Okay. So, then we're going to continue over here, and I'm going to take 2 steps right here, going the other direction. 1, 2. What does it look like I'm making? If I connect this, almost looks like a rectangle, doesn't it? Yep. That's what we're making. So once you connect this, then you've got a short side and a short side and a long side. And now you need to make the second long side for your rectangle. So do. Remember, it doesn't have to be super straight. There you go, okay? But now we're going to divide this. That means we're going to cut this big rectangle into 3 smaller squares. Okay, so now I'm going to step again right in the middle. I'm going to make 1, 2 steps, and I'm going to make a line. Okay, and I'm going to keep going. 1, 2 steps, and I'm going to make another line. So now I've made 2 marks in the middle of the rectangle. With those 2 marks, I'm going to connect the long side to the long side, and I have 1 square. I'm going to come over here, do the same thing. The long side to the long side, and now I've got 1, 2, 3 squares, okay? Now, we're going to draw the next part of this. The next part is kind of like making a rectangle again, okay? But it's like a sideways rectangle, all right? So do you see this at the very top right here of the rectangle? Okay, I want you to draw over a little bit, kind of like it's got arms, okay? And then come over to the other side and draw out so like it's got arms right there, okay? Then at the end of the arms here, I want you to take 1, 2 steps again and make a line. Okay? So did you make your line? And now you're going to connect the end of your arm to your line, like that. And you're gonna do the same thing over there. Do you see how we're making another rectangle, but in a different direction now? So 1, 2, make a mark, connect them. Okay, and now we've got 2 short sides, 1 long side over there, and we need to make our second long side over here. Uh-oh, my dry erase marker seems like it's about to die. And I have to do it. There we go. This time, instead of dividing it into 3, we're just gonna cut it right down the middle. So, you see this square right here? Find the middle of the square, right there. And we're going to just make a line. Boom, there you go, okay? Now we're going to draw 1 more square right up here. So I'm gonna make 2 steps, 1, 2, make a mark, okay, and connect it. There we go. And I'm gonna make 2 steps over here, 1, 2, make a mark, connect it. Remember, a square has all 4 sides that are the same, right? So 2 steps, 2 steps, 2 steps, and 2 steps. So I'm gonna connect this down there. We are almost done. We're going to make 1 more rectangle, just like this one, okay? Right on top of here. So I'm just gonna eye it this time. Do you see where this ends right here? So I'm gonna make a dot right there. Pull my arm out. And over here, same thing. I'm gonna take a look at this and I'm gonna just eye it. I'm gonna put a dot right there and draw that arm out. Now, I'm gonna take my 2 steps. Okay, 1, 2, make a mark. Connect the ends. Okay, and over here, same thing. I'm gonna make 2 steps, 1, 2, and I made a mark right here, okay? And now I'm going to connect. Long side, short side. There we go. And I'm gonna go into the middle and find my middle. There we go. This is our hopscotch. Now, next thing we have to do is we have to number our squares and rectangles. So we're gonna start down here, okay, with the number 1. I'm gonna do the simplest one, a straight line down. Okay, so go ahead and draw your number 1. I'm gonna move to the next one. That's number 2. I'm gonna start over here and push away from my body, right? I'm gonna push to the right, make a rainbow curve to the right, slide on down and walk off that slide so your friends can have a chance. Okay, so number 2, this is number 3. I'm gonna start kind of like number 2, right? I'm gonna make that rainbow pushing away from my body. Curve down to the middle, back out, curve again. Number 3. This is gonna be number 4 right here, up here on this side. So a short line down, short line across, and take your marker or your chalk, go to the top and make a long straight line down for number 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. This is number 5, and you know how Miss Boo likes to write number 5. I like to write my short vertical line first and push back and make that big belly for number 5, and then give him a hat. Dun, 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 number 5. Here we go. This is number 6. Okay, so we're gonna start the opposite direction and we're gonna make a rainbow towards ourselves. So we're gonna go from right to left this time. Okay, curve, curve, curve. Keep curving all the way down like you're making an oval, but now go in and touch the side. There's number 6. We're gonna come up here. Okay, and this is number 7. My favorite number, really easy to make. A nice short horizontal line at the top and a long diagonal line down. Okay, and our last rectangle is number 8. And you can make 2 donuts or you can make the letter S and close the gate to make number 8. I feel like I'm gonna make 2 donuts. So I'm gonna make 1 donut at the top and 1 donut at the bottom. And that is our hopscotch. And that's the end of today's lesson.